Hey guys, today I wanted to touch briefly on some changes that are coming to Fall Guys along with Season 2. These are mostly quality of life things that I think you guys are really going to enjoy. Make sure you stick around for the entire thing. I know I'm kind of supposed to say that since I make YouTube videos, but I think that you guys are really going to enjoy these changes like I said, so let's get right into these. The first one is probably up there among the most exciting changes coming to Season 2. Actually, let me rephrase that because this is not a change, this is actually a continuation of something amazing that the game has going for it, and this is that the new Season Pass will be free, just like the original one is in Season 1. You get all the kudos for free, the crowns for free, the costume and cosmetics for free. Everything is free in that Battle Pass, Season Pass, whatever you want to call it, and so this is going to be continuing in Season 2, which is great to hear. Before we get into another really exciting one, let's do two smaller ones. We got anti-cheat top priority, which means they're basically going to be dealing with cheaters even more frequently, even more efficiently. And I know that from my experience, I haven't ran into cheaters really at all. I don't think I've seen a single one. I've seen some online, I've seen some clips, and yet those seem to be dealt with very effectively. And so I'm really excited for cheaters to be having an even tougher time in the future in Fall Guys because it will just make all of our experiences better. And then for the next one, we have colorblind mode and accessibility changes coming as soon as possible. So that might not necessarily mean at the very beginning of Season 2. However, for some of those guys who want those things, that accessibility changes, we actually don't know what that is. That could be a lot of things that a lot of us will use. And then a colorblind mode is just kind of a quality of life thing that some people might not even need but maybe prefer to use. And so I think that these are definitely two cool little changes. For this next one, I said it's big, I said it's exciting. This one is that custom servers are being planned, which means that at some point in Season 2, we will probably get some version of custom servers, which means maybe we only play with our friends, maybe we get to customize things within the game. This could mean a ton of different things, but I know that custom servers in the past for any other game have worked extremely well. It brings so much variety and fun to the game, and you're not trapped to just playing the same original game. Not that Fall Guys is boring, but it could always use variation. So that is pretty cool to hear. Now, I'll do a really small one before I get to the last one, which is absolutely amazing. This one is that official merch is coming, so I assume these will be Fall Guys shirts, sweatshirts, short socks, I don't even know, maybe even shoes, who knows. But if you're a guy who wants to get Fall Guys merch, then you will be able to do that most likely. I don't think this one is necessarily game related. There will probably be some website or something that you can order from, so if that's something that you're interested in, go for it because that will be available around Season 2. Now, this last change is awesome. I know I've already hyped it up a lot, maybe a little bit too much, but this is that cross-platform is in fact planned. I think that this is amazing, and when you've looked at the other games that have gone cross-platform recently in the gaming industry, they've been nothing but amazing for the growth of those games, and so I definitely think that this is an amazing change that's going to be happening, and that's not even necessarily because I'm going to play crossplay with friends that I have on PC because I play on PS4. I don't have any friends that play on PC, and yet I still am just excited for the growth that's going to happen as a result of this. Now, note that you can only play on PS4 and PC right now, so Xbox, Switch players, and mobile players will not be able to play this game cross-play, let alone at all, and so I apologize for that. I have made videos on that, and I even have a little tidbit at the end of this video if you want to learn more about what's going on with that, and it also directly ties into what we've been talking about today. But anyway, one last disclaimer I want to make about this is that this will likely not be available right at the beginning of Season 2. I think that it's more likely for it to be woven into Season 2 later, maybe in like the middle of it, because I just don't think they're ready for it just yet. They released this game like 3 weeks ago and they probably didn't expect it to be this popular, and so I think that it'll take them a little bit to develop it, and the way that they phrased it in these notes is that cross-platform is planned. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be released right at the beginning of Season 2, but rather that they plan to release it at some point. So with the main stuff done, like I said, I had a tidbit about when Xbox and Nintendo Switch and maybe even mobile are going to be receiving Fall Guys. Now, I believe that this was in an interview with a developer of Fall Guys, and he was asked the question, should we have hope, or something like that, about Xbox and Nintendo Switch receiving Fall Guys, and he responded with the 3 words, maybe one day. And so that's definitely a positive thing because obviously he can't guarantee it, and yet they're definitely open to the possibility of bringing it to Xbox and Switch. It is definitely going to grow their player base, and that's something that they probably definitely want to do. but they first have to iron out what they're doing with Sony, because they obviously had the PlayStation Plus probably like contract or something where maybe it's PC, but it's also exclusive to Sony for a limited amount of time. Don't think that it always will be. There are definitely plans to bring Xbox and Switch the game in the future, but they just can't say anything on it right now because it's still in the works. It'll probably take a few months, and I also have made a video on that, actually multiple videos on that. So again, if you don't really know what I'm talking about, go check those videos out because I think that those will be very enlightening. That's pretty much all I have for you guys in regards to news for today. Now, you're a homie for being here, and I ask that you listen to this if you want to, because this is just a side note, because you may, if you've been watching some of my other videos, be wondering why this one just seems a little bit different. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe the gameplay is a little choppier, a little worse, or maybe my mic quality is worse. I think that that latter thing will definitely end up happening. I'm actually editing on a different software today. Note that I have a $0 budget for my videos. I haven't spent a single penny on producing YouTube videos, not because I'm cheap, but just because I don't think it's smart given my future. And so I don't have a lot to work with. There's going to be low quality in any of my videos. Today I tried editing switching up the editing software that I use just to try to see if I can make videos a little bit better. I'm not sure if this really ended up working, but this is the platform I did it on today. And any feedback about this would be great. If you guys think that this video is maybe a little bit better than other videos, that would be appreciated as well. But I know that it's definitely a change, and I'll just have to see what's more accessible for me going forward. Also, I apologize if I've been a little quiet in this video. I'm actually recording at 1:30 a.m. I didn't even find this news about Fall Guys until a few hours ago. I was like, I'm probably just going to make this video tomorrow morning. Instead, I just got this random urge to record at 1:30 a.m. on this new software, so I thought, I'll do it. But in turn, I can't be super loud because I got family, right in the other room, and I can't be screaming, "What's up, guys?" and I got big news about Fall Guys. So yeah, I am a little bit quiet today. I apologize for that, and maybe the editing software, I know I keep saying editing software, but maybe that will also play into the mic quality just not being amazing. But I thought regardless, I'd just try this, and then also just try to get this news out to you guys. If you're still here, I love you guys. I really do. I got 2 more really annoying things that you should listen to because they're important to me and important to my friend. Speaking of my friend, go on TikTok if you have TikTok. His name is Zagzogs. He's a top 1% Fall Guys player in the world. He is amazing. He's won 5 games in a row, and he has like over 30 wins easily, I think, despite not having a ton of time on the game. He's awesome, and he posts amazing tips on his TikToks and just amazing TikToks in general about Fall Guys. So if you're interested, really make sure that you go check that out because I think that he is amazing and he definitely deserves more exposure. If you're still here, I love you even more than the people that I said I loved at the 7-minute mark or whatever. I just want to take the moment to say real briefly before I let you guys go that if you're interested, you should really subscribe to this channel. You can unsubscribe at any time if you're not having fun with Fall Guys anymore or you're not satisfied with my content. I'm just trying to bring you guys news, and so if that's something that you're interested in, I highly recommend subscribing here. I'm not going to give up on this for a really long time until I see numbers go way down. I try to make it not about numbers as much as I can, but it's definitely discouraging when I'm not seeing growth, when I'm actually seeing regression, and so your subscription to me is more than a number. I know that there are people behind the numbers, and you guys, care about my content if you do so. So for me, it would just be really encouraging if you did, but I also want genuine subscribers, and so only if you're really interested in my content, I would ask you to subscribe. Okay, that's it. I'm done pestering you guys with tiny little announcements. I'm not going to try to stretch out this video to the 10-minute mark. Not going to happen. I want to thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. I hope you decide to stick around. I will see you guys later.